Hey folks, so we are changing up the mid-semester and end-of-semester feedback. We typically have had you email the students, and actually going forward, we're actually going to have you just do this within Moodle itself. And it should be pretty easy and straightforward to do, and also give you the opportunity that if you want to do textual, audio, or video feedback, you can. So in your courses starting in the summer 2023 semester, what you will see is when you go to the midpoint, in this case, for this 8-week course, it would be week 4. And if you come down, you will see there is this area called mid-semester feedback for students. When you click on it and go into it, what you will see is there will be more information here, but we will emphasize that students are not submitting anything here, and these will be the directions directed towards the instructor. When it is that midpoint in the semester, you're going to come in and you're going to hit grade. And when you come into grading, what you're going to see is, this top space won't really have anything because they can't actually submit anything. And this is important to remember. There will be nothing here for them to submit, but you can actually give feedback. So in this case, I've gone in and I've written a little bit of text here, and then I did a video. To do a video, it's super easy, right? We have these two tools on the toolbar here. If I wanted to record audio, I could select the record audio. If I wanted to record video, I'd simply select the video. I'd hit start record, and it would start recording, and I could talk through the feedback with the student. And it only does it for 2 minutes. So you might consider, depending on the length of your feedback, you might consider the first video is kind of looking backwards, kind of where the student has been, and the next video is looking forward. But honestly, you probably can do it in about 2 minutes, the full amount of recording in a single video. But just know that that option is there in case you find that you might need to do a little more than that. So all of that's perfect. It's all set up. It's good to go. I've given the feedback, and I'm going to hit save and show next. Now, when I do that, the student is going to be notified. They're going to get an email being like, hey, you have been, this thing has been submitted and you should go and check it out. So I'm going to hit save and show next. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the student side of how this shows up on their end. So let's hop over to that. As you can see here, this is the email that I've gotten. Lance Eaton has given feedback for an assignment. And if I want to see what it looks like, you can see it appended to your assignment submission. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Oh, I've clicked on that link. It's brought me right into that Moodle course. Of course, I had to log in, but as I scroll down, what I will see is, this information, first attempt. Notice it clarifies, does not require you to submit anything online. It's not graded, and then down here is exactly what I see. I see the text that I wrote, and I see the little play button. So I can come here and get that feedback, and now it's held. The same thing will happen in week 8. If we go to week 8, we also see there's one for end of semester feedback. So you would go through the same process there. You would go in as the instructor and submit that feedback for each of your students. You'd make sure that they get notified, and then they'd have it here in the course. I can also, so it shows up there, but I can also come up here and go to grades. And actually, I need to switch to view as student, so bear with me one second there. If I come in here as the student, it will now show me what my grades look like specifically. So if I just go to grades, see this is that mid-semester again. I have the text, I have the play button. I'm delivering that information to the student. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier to kind of have all of it in one place, and also to allow you to do audio or video as makes sense for you, as you feel comfortable, as you think would be helpful to the student. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much.